girl Philly G back with another one just to let you know that today is a great day to be great. And ladies, we have something fun, something special, and something deep for you today. Today, our topic is comparison kills. I believe that this is a topic that a lot of young women go through in their daily life. But we have a very, very special guest with us today who is going to help us, break down this topic and give us some advice as to how we can keep ourselves from comparing ourselves to others. So, without further ado, Tiasha, can you introduce yourself to the queens, please?
Hi, everyone. This is going to be great, y'all. I'm excited. I hope y'all excited too. So I am Tiasha Lewis. I attend the University of the Bahamas. I'm a senator for the School of Business. I also have my own YouTube channel. You can follow me at Tiasha Lewis, where I broadcast positive things, anything that I feel can be an inspiration to young people. You can follow me on social media at queen.instagram and Tiasha Lewis on Facebook.
Yes. But ladies, before we get into the real thing of what we're going to be doing today, I just want to remind you that this video is sponsored by A&A Mobile Solutions. Thank you so much, A&A Mobile Solutions, for sponsoring this video. Now, today, we're going to be switching it up a bit. We're going to be playing a little game, what I like to call, an original game that I like to call 4 Pick 1 Song. Now, we will be showing Tiasha. We have 5 rounds, and we'll be showing Tiasha a picture, a full picture, but it has 4 pictures in it, and it depicts 1 song. She has 10 seconds to guess which song it is, and if she doesn't get it in the 10 seconds, she's gonna lose. All right, so I hope she's ready.
Y'all. Disclaimer. I already lose, because Felicity know I ain't good with songs. So y'all gotta help me out in the flex. I already lose.
All right. So, ladies, before we get into this, I want you to like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure to turn on your post notification and comment down below. If you think you can get these answers to these pictures, I want you to comment down below and let me see what you have to say. And even on these questions, if you have any input, comment down below. Let me see what you're thinking, how you're feeling about this topic. So, without further ado, Tiasha, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Awesome. So, the first picture you have, there's 4 pictures there. You have a picture of a stop sign. You have a picture of a bat. You have a picture of a yellow dress. And you have a picture of Jay-Z. Can I get 10 seconds on the clock, please? Tiasha, let me know when you're ready to start, and the 10 seconds will be on the clock.
Okay, I'm ready, but I'm ready. So let's do it.
Okay, 10 seconds on the clock, please.
Stop. Trash. Jay-Z. Stop, trash, Jay-Z.
Oh, man.
Stop, trash, Jay-Z. Yeah. Okay,
I give you.
Hold up, carry on. Okay, Jay-Z, something with Beyonce, something. Carter, baseball Carter. No, Carter dress. Girl, Forever Young, Bot. I lose.
That song is
very
Hold
easy.
Up.
I very shame.
Hold Up by Beyonce.
Hold Up. Wow. Oh my gosh. Everything cool. It's okay. I can catch it in the next round. I can catch it. Next round.
Yeah, the next round. Well, going into our first question, Tiasha, as I said in the beginning, this topic is something that I feel is very rampant in society today among young women, and it's something that we fight with every day. Because we always think that we're at a certain age, we're supposed to be a certain place. And that has a lot to do with family as well. Because, a lot of people in our family, they tell us, oh, we're supposed to be doing this and we're supposed to be doing that. Yeah. And so if we don't meet that quota at a certain age or a certain milestone in our life, then we start to, have these pressures. So my question is to you today, what things have you seen young women in our society today compare themselves to?
Well, for sure, like you mentioned, family, because even with family pressuring you, there's also people in your family who they expect you to be like. Like you, sometimes you compare yourself to your mother. Okay, I want to be better than my mother, or I want to be like my mother, or I want to be better than my sister, or my sister is so successful. How come I am not at that level? And then I also feel like we have idols or people who we look up to, like singers, there's social media influencers, like even relationship couples who you look up to, who you compare your relationship to. And then for sure, I feel like a big part is each other. We compare ourselves to
Yes.
our friends. Whenever we see girl doing, we're like, okay, how is she doing this and I'm not? So, sometimes we compare ourselves to that as well. And honestly, I feel like that could be healthy or unhealthy. Because when you compare
Mm-hmm.
yourself to people, sometimes it could be like that boost of inspiration that you need to get to where you are. But then there's
Yes.
sometimes where you kind of let that discourage you. When you let it eat away from your potential, you start to think, okay, you know what, I am not worth it. Something is wrong with me. So when you start to give yourself those ideas, like, okay, I'm not good enough. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. When you start to feel those ways, that's when it could be unhealthy. And that's the way that we normally compare. We normally do it in an unhealthy way rather than a healthy way.
That's so true. That's so true. That's so true. So, I totally agree with that. But when it comes to social media, what are some things that you think we compare ourselves to? Like, aside from even why is social media, because I think that social media is one of the number one things that
Yeah.
pressures, young
Yeah.
women. But why do you
Yep.
think that?
I think it's because, well, everybody spends their time on social media and everybody likes to post the good things. We don't always post the bad things. Nobody really is post the behind the closed door stuff. They're post the things that are
No.
making them look happy, like they doing good, like they successful. And then you start to say, oh my gosh, sometimes even if you wanted to post a picture, you wanted to post something that's like, ooh, I ain't gonna post it no more because, yeah, Dread, I ain't on that level, or I think it can go like that. Plus, also, too, with social media, sometimes when you post things, you're looking for likes. And so if people don't
Yeah.
like up your stuff, you're like, okay, maybe I'm doing something wrong. Maybe I should go do what she's doing because she's getting more likes, she getting more attention, more people sharing and supporting her stuff. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. And I think it's just a matter of us just wanting to belong or wanting to fit in with this whole social media thing, wanting to have friends to support us. And so I think that's why social media kind of, kills us in a sense.
That's true. That's true. Why? That's why it's important to limit your time there. I personally think
Yeah,
it's it's
for sure.
it's important you limit your time on there.
Yeah, because that could
Yeah.
kill you.
Yep. So moving right along, right into round two. You ready for round two?
Round two. Round two, I gotta have a comeback, y'all. I gotta have a comeback. Let's try it.
All right. So round two, you have a picture of a girl. You have a picture of a burning fire. You have a picture of a crown. And then you have a picture of Alicia Keys. Can I
Wow,
have
she's my
10
girl.
seconds on the clock, please? Let me know when you're
Okay,
ready, Tiasha.
I am ready.
Okay. Give
I
me 10
think I
seconds on the
know this.
clock.
I think I know this.
Okay.
I see fire. I see a pretty girl. I don't know why the crown there, but then maybe, but I see Alicia Keys. So I'm hoping you'll tell me if I'm wrong, but is this girl on fire?
Yes,
Who is
you
this
got
girl
it
on fire? If it isn't girl on
correct.
fire, then it's not. Okay, good. See, I had to make a
Yeah.
comeback. I tell you, I was coming back. Can't
Ah,
go wrong
you
with
got
Alicia
it.
Keys, yo.
Yes. All right. All right. All right. So, ladies, I need you to comment down in the comment section and let me know, were you able to get those two answers so far? So, moving right along. Tiaja, we know about a lot of young women that compare themselves in society, but have you ever been the one to
Yeah.
like compare yourself to someone else?
So I'm gonna be real. Yes, I have. I do it all the time. Sometimes I can't say all the time, but sometimes I find myself doing it. And very recently, because sometimes even especially when you see younger people, like when you see younger people starting their business, you see people younger than you getting married. And I've just seen it on Facebook where people younger than me are getting married, starting their business, traveling the world, going to the college they wanted to go to, going abroad, just doing all these things. And sometimes I'm like, okay, Tiasha, you are doing something right. You are already 21 and you were starting your business. You were in school studying finance and people out here making money on Forex and you still there. Yeah, you can afford Christmas gifts for people. So honestly, I've been comparing myself. And when I see even WhatsApp statuses of how much people like treat each other for Christmas and spend all this money and have all this fun. And I'm like, it's COVID. I lost my jobs and I'm still working, but I still can't afford these things. How you all doing it? So I have found myself comparing myself to other people. But it's important that I try to always remind myself or always work on bettering me so that I don't have room to want to compete or room to feel, empty or feel like I'm not doing enough. So when you focus on bettering yourself and making sure that you're the best version of yourself and you know your abilities, if you know right now in a good time for you to start a business, then don't hurt your head worrying about what Sally doing. Okay, she started a business. Okay, she married. But, it's important that you just focus on you. When you focus on you and you're satisfied with where you are, everything works out. So I just have to
exactly,
remind
because
myself
everything,
that all the time.
And it's important to remind yourself also, to stay in your lane. Everybody isn't going at the same pace. You have to stay in your lane and remember that not because that person looks like they're, moving faster than you, that means they are. Some people have to do some underhand things to get where they are. So that's why you have to focus on, where you are. Focus on, make sure you're doing the right things, because as they always say, pride come before fall. So if just what they keep doing, if that is a temporary thing, eventually that is going to stop. But if you are preparing yourself for the way, then you're going to find yourself surpassing them. So that's why it's important to just focus on you and ensure that you focus on what you're doing, making sure you're not doing the wrong thing to get further ahead in life. But it's easier said than done. But I think practice makes perfect, and repetition is key.
Definitely, I totally agree with you. Yes.
But with that being said, let's go into round 3. Ready for round 3?
Gosh. Round 3. Y'all think I could get this again?
Comment down below if y'all think Tiasha can get
I'm
this.
ready for round 3.
All right, Tiasha. Round 3.
I hope I could.
You have a picture of a girl, a rock, a sign that says, "Hello, my name is," and a sign that spells out the word beautiful. Can I get 10 seconds on the clock, please? Tiasha, you let me know when you're ready.
I think this is easy, y'all. I see a beautiful girl, a rock. It's beautiful. I think this is pretty girl rock. They say, "Hello, wait, my name is Carrie. I'm so very," and then they don't hate me because I'm beautiful. So pretty girl rock.
Yes.
Pretty girl
correct. So she got 2 out of 5, y'all. 2. So far we did 3 rounds. She got 2 out of those 3 rounds. She's doing pretty good. Good. So with that being said, let's move into our next question. So so you said that when you compared yourself, you sometimes do it now. And was this something that you did when you were younger as well?
Not really when I was younger, because when you're young, you kind of free spirited, just enjoying life. But still as a young girl and having friends, you still kind of want to fit in. So I remember there was a time, but it was something simple. I feel like it was less prominent when you were younger, because you're still just going through life, just having fun. But I do remember there were times when, you play the ring play and the girls would be able to shake their bongi and do all that stuff. I wasn't confident yet. I was so shy. So sometimes I'd be like, "Oh my gosh, Tiasha, you're so shy. You weren't popular like everybody else. You can't do it. You can't dance like them." And then I remember also there was a time when, they would go skip rope. I literally would go learn to skip rope and come back. So when they skip rope, I could do it too. So friends have influence on you from you young, because you just want to fit in, you want to belong, you want to feel loved. So even when you're young, it happens. But it isn't as prominent as when you are older.
Yeah, that's true. That's so true. So I'm pretty sure that's not you now, but what would you tell her, knowing what you know now? What would you tell the younger you or the old you about comparing her to other people? What advice would you give her?
Okay, so I would say, everything that looks good isn't good. And just because everybody's doing it doesn't mean you have to follow the trend. And you don't want to be common. People always say stand out, be unique, be yourself. And that's so true, because if everybody, worked to be the same person, then how is, like, how is that amazing? How is that unique to you? How are you being the best version of yourself when you're trying to be what that person doing and all you're doing the same thing?
Yep.
Life isn't about that. Life is about being true to who you are, living out your purpose, living out your destiny. And so honestly, the younger me, I would say, girl, focus on you, focus on where you headed, because you comparing yourself to them, you don't even know how much they comparing themselves to you or how much they want to get to where you are. You think you want to be where they is and they want to be where you is. So when you just focus on your abilities, your potential, everything just falls in line. Because while you're
That's
worrying
so
about
true.
what the other person doing, you doing everything right. You
Yep.
doing what they want to do.
That's so true. That's really, really good. So
That's
I know
really
this
good.
this is gonna be kind of a little argument down in the comment section. But who do you think, out of male and female, who do you think compare themselves more?
Ooh, oh gosh, who compares themselves more? See, honestly, I feel like both genders have that degree of comparison because males. I remember there was a time when I was younger. I don't know if I could share this, but my ex-boyfriend used to do things to me, and I used to hear other men be like, "Oh boy, man, you raised the bar high, man. I gotta step it up with my girlfriend. I gotta, go all out for her when Valentine's Day come. I gotta do all this because they comparing themselves to the standard that he had, created." So sometimes, as males, they just naturally competitive. They want to be the best. They want to be the leader. They want to be respected. So sometimes they try to, want to be better than their daddy was, or want to be better than the next boy is, or just want to be or feel like a man. And so sometimes they tend to compare themselves because they want to be respected. They want to be the best. And that's why most of the time you see men fight more than women, because men fighting to have that, they want their ego to be, they want to feel like they on top, like they're the best. But
that's true.
I still feel that it's girls though. I feel like it's females who compare themselves more because we're more sensitive. We're the one who touchy feely and we care about what our friends doing or what other people saying. So I feel like we compare ourselves more in that sense because we just care more. We care about things like that. Males sometimes they would just do what they gotta do and then that's that. But us, we like, no, I gotta strive to be the better me. I gotta be better than her. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. And then also with social media and society, there's so much pressures on being a female, being a woman.
Yes.
What is beautiful? What isn't beautiful? The standards. There's just so much more standards that girls have to like try to meet. With males, they just tell you, oh, get a job, make sure you can provide for your family. You want to be respected. But for us, it's like that level of we just emotional and we don't like to feel insecure. And so we tend to like compare ourselves, trying to find that security or trying to match up or, It's just something about us women that I just feel like it's harder on us than males.
Yeah, that's true. I totally agree. But ladies, tell me down in the comment section, who do you think compares themselves more, male or female? And tell me why. I want to know what you think. So, Tiasha, we're moving now into our fourth round. Are you ready?
Hey. Yes, I'm ready. We're coming back again. I hope.
Okay. Can I get 10 seconds on the clock, please? So, you have a photo of some blue headphones, a photo that depicts something that is saying level up. You have something that depicts a countdown. And then finally, you have the picture of H.E.R.
I love H.E.R.
Now, with 10 seconds on the clock, which song do you think that is?
Well, this is easy because the countdown, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, level up.
Yes.
This can't go wrong with H.E.R.
No. All right, so guys, she has 4 out of 5. Well,
I doing
we
good.
only have 4 rounds now, so she has 3 out of 4. We're gonna go into our next set of questions, and we're gonna see if she can get at least 4 out of 5 of these answers correct. But moving right along into our next question, what is the importance you think of young women embracing where and who they are now, like in their position or in their journey, wherever they are right now? What do you think what is the importance of them embracing that? Embracing that part of their journey?
Okay, so honestly, I always feel like, I love the scripture verse, Jeremiah 29, verse 11, where God says, "For I know the plans that I have for you. They are plans to prosper you, not to fail you, but to give you an expected
Yes.
end." And so I feel like even though the journey may seem like it's taking long, or you may feel like you aren't where you want to be, but where you
Mm-hmm.
are now, and once you know that God is leading you, you don't have to worry about anything else. Because the minute you try to switch lanes or follow what that person doing, you could crash. You
Yep.
probably will end up killing yourself along the way. And so it's
Yep.
important that you appreciate who you are now and work on bettering yourself, not trying to copy or compete with anybody else, because God already said that He knows the plans He has for you. So
Yep.
the minute you get off course, the minute you try let the enemy confuse you and make you feel like you have to compare yourself, you can crash.
Mm-hmm.
You are you trying to go where God has for you, or you don't want to go there? Because the minute, because you know how even too, I also believe like, um, if everybody else doing it and everybody else going that way, and you end up going that way, you ain't gonna make it. Y'all ever try think about it? Like if you drive in a car and everybody trying to everybody overtaking, time is everybody on that one express lane. It ain't gonna be express lane no more. Or it's not gonna be jam
Exactly.
up trying to do the same thing, trying to get to the same place. But you have your
Mm-hmm.
own unique destination, your own unique purpose. Work on that.
Yep.
Work on doing that, because just how you think it's taking long and taking forever, the minute you go off course, you can realize the grass ain't even green on the next side. All the time you thought it was, it ain't even greener. So just
Yep.
appreciate your season, appreciate the time, because God is working on you to make you a better person in that season. So you just
Yep.
have to trust Him and know that His plans are perfect.
Exactly. Most definitely. Most definitely. I really love that answer. And another thing that they say is the grass only could be green if you water it. So why
That's
would you
true.
move from
Oh,
your
that's
grass
true.
where you could
That's true.
mhm, if you could just simply water your grass where you are and just, flourish where you are, why would you try and cross in another lane where you're not even sure
Mm-hmm.
if the grass is greener there, and then you get there and you just hurt yourself and hurt
Mm-hmm.
your lane, and then you may cause yourself from not even be able to get back in your lane to get where you're supposed to go.
Yep.
But going right into the final round, the final last and final round.
Oh
You've been
gosh.
doing great thus far.
I hope I could finish strong too. I hope I could finish strong.
Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. So, can I get 10 seconds on the clock, please? Tiasha, let me know when you're ready. So the picture has a picture of a woman. It has a super, I think it has the word super. Then you have a cape. And then you have the final picture that has a Superman S. Can you tell me, with 10 seconds on the clock, what song is that?
Well, all I see is a bunch of super, and I see a woman, so I assume Superwoman. But I know what song is a song that says Superwoman, but I hope that's what it is. Is it Superwoman?
Yes, it is. So congratulations, Tiasha. You got four
Oh,
out
thank you,
of
Jesus. Cause
five.
yep, I did that. I did that, y'all. I start off weak, but that's okay. No matter how you start, it's how you finish. It's how you
Amen.
finish.
Amen.
You know?
Preach it. Preach it. Preach it. But
Yes. Yes.
let's go into our last and final questions. And ladies, I want you to comment down in the comment section below, and let me know how you're feeling about these questions. Let me know what your thoughts are, if you have any other, answers or objectives towards these questions. Comment down below. Let me hear what you have to say. But Tiasha, we have some young ladies watching, this video, and they may want to know how to, stop comparing themselves, or they may not be the one who actually compare it, but the thoughts come to them. So what advice would you give any young woman who's watching this video right now? What advice would you give to them, or to any young woman who compares themselves to
Okay,
others?
so even as I gave advice to my younger self, I think that's also something prominent. You got to remember that you are unique. You haven't been called to the same thing that somebody else is called. And I know it has happened. Here's one. You just feel like, man, I'm doing something wrong. Trust God's timing. God's timing is perfect. So even there's people who starting their businesses, there's people who win in pageants, there's people who getting good grades in school. Everything that's meant for them is not meant for you, for them, for you. So you have to trust the process. You have to just work on bettering yourself and being an example of Christ. If you want to compare yourself to something, compare it to Jesus. When you compare it to Christ and you be loving and you be true to who you are, God will just take care of everything. Like he will give you direction. He will lead you to where you want to go. And even though it may not come the time that you want it to come, or it may come way that Sally get hers, but know that it's perfect and it'll be even better, more than you could think or imagine. So while you're there trying to, copy some girl who's supposed to get married or who in college, and college will not be for everyone. That's okay. If you work the gas pump, you could be the best flipping burger you could be. Honestly, just always try to elevate you. You continue to just be the best that you could be. Not the best that Sally could be the best that you could be. So just work on your potential, work on where you are, and just know that your time is gonna come. Your time to reign supreme or to be whatever you want to be, that time didn't come. So just trust the process.
Most definitely. Thank you so much, Tiasha. I can't thank you enough for even you were my first guest on my channel to do pick one song. So this is even a big win, But she did pretty well. She did pretty well with the challenge. She answered those questions. I hope that the answers can be a blessing to any one of you watching. Like I said, make sure you comment down in the comment section below. And thank you all so much for watching. I will catch you in the next video. But Tiasha, make sure give them your social medias so they can follow you, subscribe to your channel. Y'all make sure go and subscribe to her channel and give her a follow.
Yes, so I'll just repeat it again. So you can follow me on Instagram at Queen QUEEN Tiasha, TIASHA. You can follow me on Facebook at Tiasha Lewis. Also, my YouTube channel is Tiasha Lewis. And I also have a Facebook page called Youth Thing. Like, I'm all about helping youth, helping young people. So just go ahead and follow.
So, queens, thank you all so much for watching. Always remember that you are a queen. So show up like it, dress like it, walk like it, talk like it, and wait for the godly man who treats you like it. Have a great day, everyone. And I will catch you in the next video. Don't forget to turn on your post notifications, like, comment, and subscribe. And I will catch you in the next video.